Hi, my name is Gonzalez, and for my senior project, I'm going to be showing you how to play the snare. So before we get started, here are the basic parts of a snare drum. Here's the stand itself, is what holds up the snare. And if you look at the drum itself, and if you look under, down here the snares, what makes it gives it that sound. And if you turn it off, kind of gives it like a finger sound. And here's the head, where you tighten it to make a higher sound, lower sound. And here we have Edison Villar, sophomore, Custom High School, in the marching band with me. He's going to be demonstrating all the techniques. Okay, so you're going to take a stick, Edison. The first grip we're going to learn today is called the match grip. You put the hand, you hold out your hand and you put your stick in between your hand, on your palm, and it should be right where your index finger starts. And you put your hand around and kind of make it so it's 3/4 of the way down the stick. And basically in the left hand you do the same thing. So here you go, Edison. And if you would please demonstrate a stroke. Okay, so what Edison's doing wrong is he's leaving a lot of space right here in his hand, and that's will cause him to be have bad technique. So let's try it again. All right. So another thing is you need to have your fingers a little tighter around the stick and keep that thumb in tightly. So do it a couple times. All right. So when we're playing, we always need to make sure that we have a 45 or 90 degree angle right here in the sticks, and it should be roughly right about the middle of the snare. So there we go. Okay, so the next grip we're going to be learning is the traditional grip. The same thing in the right hand, except in the left hand, we kind of make like this thumb and piece kind of sign, and we put the stick in between, like right here underneath our thumb, and right here on this little knuckle of our ring finger, and this will kind of create this kind of grip right here. You kind of hold it on and look at it, and with this grip we're going to want to go like kind of stroke. So demonstrate for us, Edison. Okay, so when we're playing, we want to make sure that our hand is level right here, so our wrist is level, and when we're playing, it just comes across like so. Bring it down. You should rotate the wrist instead of coming up and down with your hand. So instead of doing this, kind of doing this kind of motion. Alright, so the next grip is not really for snare, but sometimes it can be used, called the French grip. And what you want to do, you want to take a stick and put your thumb right on here, and kind of put your fingers around the stick. And what this is used for is for more finger. You get more speed out of it. So when you're playing timpanis, they don't usually roll, like they kind of do that kind of thing. So Edison, please demonstrate this. Okay, see what Edison's doing wrong. He needs to his wrist kind of needs to be up a little bit more, and he needs to have a tighter grip on the stick and more fingers. So, all right. So now what we're going to learn is a couple of stroke methods. This is just your normal stroke. We use more wrist action. It's just your normal everyday, just what everyone learns on. And then the next grip is for, actually, can you demonstrate that for us, Edison? Okay, so it's looking good so far. So again, with the technique, you kind of want to be flatter on your arm, and you don't want to kind of hold it sideways. You want to be nice and straight on the top of your hands facing up towards the sky. Okay, so the next stroke is called the molar stroke. It's pretty straightforward once you learn it. It's kind of more of a whipping action. So when you're hitting the drum, you kind of makes like a wave with your hand, and you kind of get more sound out of the drum. So it's kind of. Can you demonstrate that for us? It's kind of a more natural feel because it's more of a. It's kind of how you get more power out of the drum. So don't be afraid to hit it, Edison. It's usually used for a visual aspect. If you're like ever performing anything, you just want to like boom, boom, like a kind of I am here kind of thing. And next we have an excerpt from our tribal show, Kindred, in 2009-2010 season ADLA drumline show. So here we go. that's my senior project.
All my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Get off the stair!
Dude, where is it? Oh. Go quick, 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 quick!
Same thing with this hand for traditional grip, and then with this hand we're gonna do kind of like this I come in peace thing. And fine, God, you can't walk out like that, Addison. We're doing my project here. Stop! There's zombies on my lawn. Yeah, I told you there's zombies on my lawn.